Hey, so today I want to teach you a great exercise for warming up on the guitar. Not only for warming up, but it also helps us develop a really strong sense of technique and accountability for our actions and movements on the instrument. So when we're playing guitar, we have a lot to worry about. We have our picking hand, we have our fretting hand, and a lot of times we could be playing multiple notes. Today this exercise is going to focus on playing singular notes and doing them very cleanly. So we have 4 fingers that we can fret with generally on our left hand. It's important that we give each of these equal attention. So this exercise is really going to focus in on holding accountability for each of these fingers. So all we're going to need for this exercise is our guitar, your guitar amp. If you want to be able to hear yourself, you can still do it unplugged, I guess. And also a tuner. Make sure you tune before every practice session. I can't stress how important enough it is to tune and get used to hearing the pitches that you play in your head. And I'll discuss that in a later video. Also a guitar pick. This exercise is pretty exclusive to using a guitar pick because we're going to focus on alternate picking. All right. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to play a repeating pattern across all 6 strings on our guitar. And it doesn't technically matter if we're doing it on guitar or bass because this exercise is pretty symmetrical, so we could use it across a wide range of different stringed instruments. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our thickest string, and in this case, on my guitar, is my E string. And we're going to play the open string. Then what we're going to do is we're going to fret the first fret with our first finger, our index finger. And remember to alternate pick throughout all of these. Then we're going to play our second fret with our second finger, third fret with our third finger, fourth fret with our fourth finger. Then we're going to jump to the next string, which in this case is my A string, and I'm going to play open A. Then I'm going to play the first fret with my first finger. Then I'm going to play the second fret with my second finger, third fret with my fourth finger, third fret with my third finger, fourth fret with my fourth finger. Then I'm going to jump to the next string, which is the D string, and play the open string. Open, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure you're starting to notice a pattern. Next string, open, 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go backwards. I'm going to start from the 4th fret of the high string, my high E string, and work my way backwards. So 4, 3, 2, 1, open, 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 4, 3, 2, 1, open. So now that we have the premise of the exercise, we actually have to apply it. So I always love teaching things without the metronome first. That way we can really just develop an understanding of what notes we're looking towards playing. But in order to actually work towards achieving our goals and increasing our dexterity and speed on the instrument, we're going to have to apply this exercise with the metronome. So what I'm going to do is set my metronome to a comfortable speed. For the purpose of this exercise, I set mine to 70 BPM, just so you can follow along with what I'm doing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up in pitch all the way through down to my E string, and then I'm going to go backwards. And after I complete that repetition, what you're going to want to do is take your metronome and increase it by 5 beats per minute and continue repeating it over and over and over again. And you're going to continue to repeat this until you cannot physically play the exercise anymore. And I named these exercises burnout exercises or burnout workouts because they allow us to determine at which point we burn out, and which point we physically can't play. And we can write down these tempos and give ourselves a sense of accountability and documentation for where we're at and where we might want to be in the future. Okay, so let me demonstrate. I'm going to start my metronome. And again, my metronome is at 70 beats per minute. And when you use your metronome, I would encourage you to, as I said, start at a slow speed. We don't want to always jump right into doing things at full speed, just so that this way we can work on developing our consistency. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate this exercise playing quarter notes along with this metronome. So ready? 1, 2, ready, go. and back down. Cool. It's pretty simple to remember because we're utilizing a repeating pattern, and as I said, after you complete this exercise one time, you would add 5 beats per minute to the metronome. So currently I'm at 70, so I would repeat this exercise at 75. After I do it at 75, I would go to 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and so on, as I said, until you cannot physically play it. And it might seem like this exercise could take a long time to complete, but in the grand scheme of things, it won't take more than 10 minutes, you know. That's what I'm estimating. Because as you speed up the exercise, you will play each repetition faster because the beats per minute will be faster. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message, shoot me a text, email me, call me, anything you need to do. I'll help you out with this. And as I said, make sure you're utilizing your pick and alternate picking, meaning that every other stroke is in the opposite direction. I would encourage not using your finger to play this exercise as well, because this exercise is focused around our picking skills. Cool. So I will catch you later. Bye.